What is going on, everybody? Hope you are having a good day or whatever time it is. I hope it is great for you. Right now, for me, it is literally like 5:40. Well, yeah, 5:40 in the morning. Funny story, before I actually start this update, I actually recorded a 15-minute video about this at like 5:11, and I recorded no audio at all because I forgot to take my transmitter out, as you can see here, and hopefully that taking that off didn't come out too loud. So I am re-recording this again to give the updates, and maybe life took care of it because that video shouldn't have been 15 minutes. But anyway, what we're here to talk about today, of course, is what I've been talking about for the past 2 weeks, which is removing the screen protector from this device right here, the Fold 4. So how has it been? Well, it has pretty much been the same, or a lot of the same. I haven't really experienced much new in the week from last week's update, and I apologize. I'm kind of tired. I was supposed to film this yesterday, but I went to sleep because sleep is literally the best thing you can get whenever you can, and I'm still tired. So yeah, I haven't really noticed anything here at all. Of course, the biggest things I can talk about is really that there is really an increased clarity here without the screen protector. You know, the screen protector really takes in a lot of fingerprints and a lot of residue and things of that sort, and it really diminishes the quality of the display underneath. Now, of course, that being said, I am not saying to you take your screen protector off in any way, shape, or form. I do not recommend it in any way, shape, or form. It's just that if you have the screen protector peeling up or something like that, just know that it most likely will not break your display as what could be perceived. Samsung even states at the beginning of setting up the device that you should leave the screen protector on. I forget the exact wording of it, but basically they're just like, hey, you should kind of leave this on and everything like that. But we can't legally say it'll void your warranty, but we'd like it if you left it on. And the reason I'm doing these updates and everything is because I want to, paint that picture. There is a lot of fear and concern around removing these screen protectors, and with the Z Fold 1 and the Z Fold 2, like I mentioned in the first video, if you removed it from there, it pretty much signaled the death of your display, the death of your phone, basically. It really just does not seem like the case here with the Fold 4, at least, because that's the only one I've done this with. Now, of course, would I do this again? Yes, I would definitely do this again. I would surely do this again if this started to come up. And the reason I did it in the first place is because, I am originally from New York, born and raised, and I don't live in New York anymore. That is literally the only place that has a full-on Samsung store that can replace these things easily. You break, you fix, and the Asurion centers can fix it. However, the reason I did not get mine fixed, just as a refresher, is because my phone does not close all the way, and someone actually stated that this is actually the reason why this started to peel, which, I don't refute or anything along those lines. It happened. This happened with my Fold 3 before, and I never took the screen protector off, but that phone was able to open up all the way. But maybe, the application and the adhesive and the material they use with this screen protector on the Fold 4 is much more precise or whatever. But yeah, essentially I couldn't get this fixed as easily as I could when I was closer to New York. So yeah, that's the reason I decided to take it off. Now, the one thing I do want to mention is that over where I live now, I think one of the highs during the week was about 98 or at least 92. And my phone actually sits in the cup holder of my car whenever I'm in my car, and I am cheap, which is a contradiction, but when it comes to cars, I'm cheap. I drive a hybrid, and I do not drive with AC. I just open the windows and let that natural air, natural city smog just come into my lungs and everything. And one of the things that I was afraid of was that the atmosphere within my car being so hot, that would do something to this display, or that would decrease the efficiency of the display. And that just has not happened. I think I might have mentioned that last time, but you know, in extreme heat, or what I would call extreme heat, you know, of course, nothing happened. And of course, that extreme heat is forced. But like I said, I drive a hybrid. I get 649 miles on that thing on a full tank on a good day. And if I don't have to turn on the AC and, you know, diminish those miles, I'm not going to. But anyway, I guess one of the biggest things here is that the display is harder to clean without the screen protector on. And that is only because of the fact that, you know, this was an extra layer and this has something on it that just makes it much more smooth. But the Samsung ultra thin glass here does not clean very well. You know, you can pretty much wipe away and everything like that, but as you can see, there's still some like fingerprint residue there and all that stuff. I can see it. So that is one thing that I can say. If it's a major thing, for me, honestly, not really, because when the screen is on, you're not going to see your fingerprints anyway. So, I think that is really all I have to say. And see, it's like really 5 a.m. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore right now. Would I do this again? Yes, I definitely would. These screen protectors can be really annoying when they come off, and it's really hard to get them replaced, especially because Samsung, from what I gather from W.I.H and Assurion, those centers, Samsung is not great at sending out parts for the Fold devices, which is why, you know, when the technician I took it into had stated, you know, my hinge here was kind of messed up or defective, it was just like, you know, if I had, he said to me, like, if he had another hinge, he would go ahead and change all that out because that would all be covered under warranty. But because there are no parts for this phone in the repair centers that Samsung sends out, it's just one of those things where it makes it difficult. So this was an option. You know, taking this off was definitely the way I wanted to go. I had been scared of it. I had been scared of doing it and everything. And I'm kind of glad that I did. I do have the protection plan, but as you all might know, or for those who don't, Samsung wants me to send my phone out for 4 to 6 weeks. Like, I don't have anything to do. Like, you know, that's not realistic. You send me a loaner phone or send me a new phone, and I will, you know, give that phone back while you do whatever you do with my phone, or I'll keep that phone. Like, that just makes sense to me. Or and have me put down a card, charge me if I don't send it back. You know, like, there are ways to get around that kind of stuff. However, of course, it's one of those things where, you know, manufacturers and anybody else is going to be very quick to take from you rather than give from you. Probably said that in another video too. That all rhymed. Man, I'm really tired. But yeah, would I do it again? Yes, I definitely would. But anyway, I think what I'm going to do is do one more update, because that would actually make it a month since I've had that screen protector on. And then from there, if anything does happen, I will make a video about it. But I think a month is kind of a safe bet to see what would have gone on with this. And I baby my phone, you know, I don't close this thing hard. I don't even, like, me doing anything with this hinge, I do very, very carefully. So I know that's not going to always protect everything, but just to kind of give you an idea of what it is. Anyway, I'm probably going to go back to sleep because I think I need sleep. And I'll say that I'm very thankful for the 1,600 subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. It's now 1,602, and I know in YouTube numbers, that's not a big thing. I made a post about this, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate all the support all of you give, and I just wanted to state that. But anyway, wherever you are in the world, have a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, or a great night, and I'm going back to sleep. Thank you for watching.